Welcome back to Mike It Loud with Brittany Racine. This is our Halloween mini-series for the month of October with Kirsten Stanley-Morin, who is a psychic medium. Today is our last episode, and it is the second part of last week's Ouija board demo with Kirsten and Dana. So today, Dana and I are going to be firing out some more questions to Kirsten about conspiracies and the unknown, really. I mean, it's just fun to hear her perspective and piece all the parts together. Again, this was all just for good fun. We're not here to change your beliefs. We are here to just really play off the spirit of Halloween and have a good time. So here we go with Kirsten Stanley-Morin of Revive Wellness Spa.
Okay, so we were talking about celebrities. So
Okay.
can you ever pull them through?
I have.
Who have you had?
Patsy Cline.
Really?
Oh,
Yep,
man.
and Prince.
Really?
Yeah. And I try to connect with Elvis. So I'm pretty confident that it was him, but I was starstruck because I love Elvis. So
Yeah.
I know he's like my favorite. So I was a little starstruck on it. So I questioned myself a lot, but the stuff that that I got, and I wrote out because I don't remember. But I do write them down. I wish I would have brought my notebook.
Yeah. So see, this is natural because we're just learning this because you didn't know that, right? That she loved Elvis like that, like I love Elvis.
No, she told me this. Was it
just
yesterday
told
or
her.
2 days ago?
I'm obsessed with him. Like
It was so random though too, because I don't
it
ever
was.
think about Elvis, but I just started reading his daughter's book
Oh.
2 days ago, and as I'm listening to it, she texts me and she's like, "I want to ask Kirsten if she can get through to Elvis," and I'm like, "Shut up right now! I'm literally reading this book."
I'm like,
and
wow.
I don't think of Elvis all the time.
Right.
But it was just
so
weird that I
wild.
was reading it and she texted me that.
Yeah.
I
No
can imagine you being
coincidences.
starstruck.
So yeah, I mean, I haven't connected to a lot of them because I haven't really tried to, but
Right.
the ones that have randomly came through, those were the three that were the biggest probably impact. I'm sure there were some other ones throughout the years that I just didn't really, but
Right.
Yeah.
And you're like, what am I even going to ask you?
oh, I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
try to tap into Michael Jackson because I love Michael.
Ridge told me that because I was telling my son, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go record with Kirsten. We're going to do a Halloween series. I mean, I don't really dig into it with them because I don't want to scare them
Yeah,
either.
right.
But I was like, what should I ask her? She's a psychic. And he goes, how's Michael Jackson doing? That's like the
what he
only
said.
question he could think of, yeah.
So the biggest thing with Michael that I remember is I could not get him to stop singing. Like he just kept
He was going,
singing. Yeah. So, but I will tell you one thing, and this is just the information I get. Don't come for me, whatever. But I want to go back to Prince. That whole thing, that was done to him.
How he died?
Yeah, that wasn't.
I don't even remember how he died. What,
I
he
think it
overdosed?
was like pneumonia or something, but no,
He wasn't gonna. It wasn't gonna be his
He
time.
was sick or something?
he wasn't though. I mean, like
That was a quick one.
Ooh,
I
there's a
remember.
conspiracy. We're going to get into it.
there's a whole lot more to that. They were shutting them.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of some of these deaths from what I'm tapping in or whatever. And I'm not a conspiracist. I just don't do that. But I don't know. Some of them are not.
Why were they trying to shut him up?
He knew he had a lot of deep connections, and he didn't want to be in those connections, or he was at one time. And there's a lot in that
World, like
world.
Illuminati stuff, like
Yeah.
that celebrities talk about, like the stuff
Yeah.
they know about drinking blood and whatever they
Yeah,
do.
is
it's
that
crazy
real?
stuff.
I think so, guys. I think so many celebrities
Yeah.
leak it out, and it's got to be.
Yeah, they sell themselves to get to where they want to be
Yes.
sometimes.
Yes.
Right.
You know.
But you think they're drinking blood?
I think that.
Prince wasn't.
I mean.
But he knew people that were.
Oh, you can't be in that business and you can't be in that world and not know something.
Yes, or have been around it or seen it,
Seen
or
it or heard about it or been invited.
Right.
You can't. I'm no celebrity, but let me tell you, you can't be.
Right.
You know.
What's your take on JFK?
I was going to say.
I do like some conspiracies like that, like historical ones. Did Lee Harvey Oswald really kill JFK?
I feel
Yeah, but what about the one that was in the plane?
Oh, his
Is he alive?
everything was done.
yeah,
Oh, they killed him.
Everybody did, yeah.
yeah.
I really think there's it goes so deep and so thick, and it's, yeah.
The more
Did
you
the
know.
Kennedys kill Marilyn Monroe?
I think yes.
I don't know. Let me see if I can.
Bring her in.
Or Anna Nicole Smith.
Yeah,
I like her too.
me too.
So it's funny you said Anna Nicole Smith, because I'm feeling her strong right now. But I don't feel like hers was a conspiracy.
Whose?
Anna Nicole Smith.
No, I don't either.
No, I don't think hers was, but was Marilyn Monroe's?
Yes,
They killed her?
pretty much. I don't know who killed her, but I know that she was taken out for a reason.
Yeah, she was like 32 years old. There's no way.
I do know that she did have some issues with substance. This is what I'm hearing right now. But I do feel like they took advantage of that.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Like they knew she would dabble, and so they
Yes.
just like
They-
So
amped
we're
it
going to
up.
give her a little more,
more,
so she
and
doesn't wake up.
they're laced it
Yeah.
with something, yeah.
Does it really ramp up like activity things that you see and feel like during the month of October?
Yeah.
Is that a thing like when people say what is like the veil is thinner, or I don't even know what a veil is? Is that what you put on your
What's a
head,
veil?
or what's a
the
veil?
veil center because it's like, especially like around All Hallows Eve and all that.
Yes.
It's like environmental, everything just sheds open more.
Okay.
You know, so energetically things are going to be open more, and so when you have the energies that are being like everybody's like hyping it up, and everybody's like you do become more sensitive.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
So would you say that's like your least favorite month, or
No, it's my favorite.
or it's your favorite?
October?
Okay.
Absolute
Okay.
favorite. I am obsessed with Halloween, but I'm not a spooky girl.
Yeah.
I don't like horror. I
Right.
won't watch scary movies. I don't do any of that, but I love everything else about it. Anytime it starts getting fallish, I'm like, woo, you know, I love it.
Yeah, the
More
connection
people
is
are
easier.
feeding energy to it,
Right.
Because they're all like, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you open up social media and all you see is like
Yes.
witches and pumpkins and, you know, so you're like, you know, you're getting
Yeah.
all like excited
Yeah.
and stuff. I mean, that's just how it works for me. I mean, it's year round for me, but literally, I just love that time.
Yeah. Don't you wish you could be her for one day?
Yes.
Me too.
I'm like, can you turn something on?
But I
That's
love
crazy.
this. I love it. Like, I love it, I love it, I love it. And it's just like, and I love it even more now because I actually get to talk and be me now. Where
Yeah.
Before, it's like, I was always hiding. I was always like, you know,
Yeah.
couldn't tell people who I was. I was always super shy because I was so worried
Yeah.
something was going to
Right, and someone's gonna judge you.
or come out and I was gonna, you know, whatever. And so now it's just like I feel this is so corny.
No.
But I feel free.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I was
like,
just gonna
and
say that.
I never had confidence, and now I have confidence. It's because I know who I am now.
See,
Right.
I would have never guessed that about you. Like I would have never
girl.
guessed that you didn't have confidence.
Yeah, I
Well,
was.
then you're exactly where you're supposed to be, for sure.
Right, and I think a lot more people are more open to it also.
Yeah.
Oh, it's become
Now.
very mainstream, and I'm so grateful for that. So what else?
What
you
other
got?
questions? Okay.
What about creatures? Do you think there are like creatures like that live in the woods, like, you know, like Slender Man style, that are real?
Like the
or,
Sasquatch?
yeah, or like Wolfman, or like whatever, like that really exist, or is that all old wives' tale stuff?
I
Do you know what I mean?
think there's
Bigfoot.
some that do exist, and I do feel like there's some that don't.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, I know.
werewolves?
Yeah, werewolves,
Or
Bigfoot.
do you like werewolves?
Like,
I love werewolves.
you know,
I think they're cool.
Yeah, but is it like a
Loch Ness monster, like all that kind of stuff, you know?
I don't think we have an active
Loch
Loch
Ness?
Ness. I can't even say
I can't
that,
either.
monster.
Loch Ness.
But I do feel like there probably was something similar to that at one
Yeah,
time, one day.
yeah.
But I do. I'm gonna sound so crazy.
No. Please say it.
I do.
You're in good company.
100% believe in fairies, and I do feel like there are fairies. I
Okay.
do feel like there are tree men, tree people. I feel
Wait,
like
what is a tree
So that I'm
man?
not off base. With,
No, you're not
with
off
that.
base at all. Elves. There are definitely elves. There
I'm
are
an elf.
definitely
Please tell me.
mermaids.
I was gonna say mermaids. Are they real?
Oh, I believe so.
Are they hot? Are they like fish looking gross?
Well, I mean, are we talking about a girl or a guy?
No, they're not. They're not. I don't feel like they look like what it's
They're portrayed to
perceived.
look
like
Yeah.
we're like they're so sexy,
Yeah,
and then we
right,
see them and we're
right.
like, that's
Oh
a
my God,
blonde.
they look
bet
like
they
an
smell-
alien.
I bet they
That has,
smell.
like,
I bet they're
barnacles
kind of-
attached to 'em.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to be,
Okay.
you know.
But if you ever look in the sea, you see those things, and
Yeah.
there's like freaky looking little creatures in the
Yes.
sea. Those are alien forms to me. That's my people have told me they're like a form of an alien. But I always say there's aliens up in the sky, right, in the galaxy, and then there's aliens under the sea.
True.
So there's planets on both, is what I've
Well,
always
and
been.
we've barely scratched the surface of knowing what's in the sea.
No, I know.
Girl, it's dark and scary down there.
I don't like the ocean. It freaks me out.
It's very freaky.
I love the ocean. I just want to be in the ocean. If I ever pass away, I'm just like, cremate me and throw me in the ocean.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to live next to the ocean. If I can't live next to it, just throw me in it. And let me just swim with the fishes.
Okay. I don't want to be
Yeah, I
cremated.
don't. Oh, I want to be cremated.
I don't.
I don't see myself.
Because you love a
in the
graveyard.
earth.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I don't either. I feel like it was cold and I'm by
I
myself.
know, but see, that's you.
That's just your vessel.
I want to be in a party jar and just like.
I mean, that is kind of cool.
I'll be at I'll be at Thanksgiving until whoever's like, why do we have like
Putting
our
a headband
great grandmas? Like then when you don't even know them, then do whatever you want.
I know.
But I'm like, take me in a party jar.
That's cool. I mean,
I feel like
that
the boys would be like, we gotta bring mom. You know,
Yeah.
she's gotta come to Christmas dinner.
I do think there is an element of something like that you get to have with you. I don't know. But I also think there's just like a, for me, like your brain, you know, right? You have that process of things where you go and you bury and then you say goodbye and then you're like, okay, I don't know.
But your soul is gone.
But your soul is gone. And I know that. And I know
Right.
that logically. But
Yeah.
there's something about thinking of like your husband being burned up. You know what I mean?
But isn't it more sad that he's like,
Like assuming he's going to die before me. I'm already like saying that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because I want to know he's down there. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind.
Wait, so what's a fairy then?
I'm a fairyologist,
Pretty,
by the
a
way.
pretty.
What is that?
So they're literally little fairies. You know how
Oh, so
you
they're
see-
not like a human. It's not like Dana's actually a fairy and she doesn't know it.
I mean,
Right.
you can be reincarnated from fairy form into human form, of course. And there's angels. Have you ever met somebody you're just like, everything about them
Yeah.
is so angel. They
Yeah.
look like an angel. They act like an
Yes.
angel. They're probably an angel that was reincarnated into human form, into a person.
Have I ever been something
Oh, I'm
mystical?
no. Sorry. But
You're
neither
not
am
a
I.
fairy.
You worked in.
You are not.
But you worked on the stage. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Little young
But
man.
you know the thing with like I work with fairy energy, so just like angel energy. But there are fairies, and they love to party. Love to party. You know how you have those little fairy.
How have I not been a
Yeah.
fairy then? Well, I love to party.
Maybe.
Wait, but like,
Maybe
are
there's
they?
more to it.
Where are they?
They're everywhere. They're all around us.
Can we not see them?
I mean, apparently you can't see them.
What do they do?
They just help you, just like anything else. They help you. They, find joy in your life. Okay, so these fairy gardens, there's something to these fairy
No,
gardens.
there is. You
There
know,
really is.
you make the things outside under the tree, like the
Yeah,
door.
no, I know what
and
you're
the-
talking
okay,
about.
yeah.
I have boys. We don't
yeah,
do
true,
fairies.
Yeah,
True.
but if you have anything, they like shiny, anything belly, jingly. They come out usually at dusk. They like beer. They love beer. They love to party. Like they are.
I think
all
that's
about
my
fun.
next life.
So
I'm
like
gonna
you
be a
put
fairy.
stuff out and they come out and
They
get
come
it,
out
right?
and they get it.
Or they use it.
What are elves then?
So elves are little creatures too. Just like I met a gentleman, and I'm telling you, like I looked at him, I'm like, "You're so elf." I didn't say that to his face, but
Yeah.
he's so elf.
This is an elf.
And everything about him, his face, his features, his ears, his body type, just the way he kind of walked,
Prance around.
everything was, I'm like, that total elf. Totally elf reincarnated. And they'll come here to help.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
has a purpose on this earth.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm like, what are they elfing? I'm only imagining them making toys.
Whatever they want.
But like, what is an elf though? Like, what is it? If it's not a Christmas elf, like what?
No, I mean, elves
they, like,
help
magical?
with nature.
That was
Oh,
amazing.
okay,
Like,
okay.
they,
Like a gnome.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
gnomes.
yeah.
Oh, I've been so obsessed with gnomes lately. I don't know why.
Really?
All of a
I
sudden,
was gonna say first, maybe the elf is the fairy's like it's not
it's like a fairy. It's like the form of a fairy
in
in
a
male
man
form.
in male form. That's right. Okay,
Okay.
Does that help?
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking too.
But they love nature. They're about community.
And building toys.
To the North Pole.
Okay, maybe they build toys in their garage. I don't know. I'll have to find one and
mermaids.
ask one.
What about vampires? Did you guys talk about vampires? at
No,
all?
we didn't.
That was
We
another one
did.
of my questions. I'm
Neither.
very
We didn't
curious
talk
about.
about that.
Do you like, the whole
I
interview
think
with the
there
vampire thing?
are vampires, but I don't know that they suck your blood.
Yeah. Okay. That's what
But
that's kind of
do
what I
feel
was
like
feeling
there
too.
is.
Then what do they do?
Well, not all vampires just suck blood.
What
They do
are
what
they
they do
then?
normally. They
Yeah,
they
live through
live,
and they-
read, drink, do all
Yeah.
the stuff. They just don't drink blood to
just-
survive, and they don't
Okay.
have to sleep, right? Like
In a coffin.
Yes, yes.
But they like.
But they live the
nocturnal?
energy of
I think so.
of a vampire. They live
Yeah.
in the belief system
Right.
of a vampire. You know,
What's the belief system of a vampire?
well, I don't know because I'm not a vampire.
I don't know. I think like I don't know. Like
Okay, so it's like you choose to like live that
yeah,
lifestyle.
yeah. Like a lifestyle thing. Yeah.
I guess that would
Yeah, I
be the
guess
best way to say it.
Oh, you know what we could do? I'll ask a question for you that I want to know about you, and you ask a question that you would want to know about me.
Okay.
To her, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. Will Brittany have another baby?
Oh God.
Is that a good question?
She's really rooting for this.
Okay, let's see.
I just think you have to. You need a girl. That's all.
Brittany have another baby.
You gotta ask one for me.
I heard no.
Okay.
All right.
Do you
Should
want a
be
baby?
okay with
No.
No.
No, I don't.
I instantly was like, no. And then I thought,
Yeah.
wait a minute, let me step aside. And then I heard, no.
I think that would be the answer she would be fine with. I wanted
Yeah.
to know.
You want a baby.
No, I don't. but I just thought I always thought she'd have like another one to like I don't know like have a girl. But I do think that you're good and content with two.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can add one more thing on your plate.
That's,
No.
No.
No, I don't know. What are you gonna end up doing with your YouTube stuff?
Ooh, that's a good.
Oh, good question. Okay. What is Dana going to end up doing with her? Okay, so you know what? There's a couple of different things. The first thing I heard is don't give up on it.
Okay.
So if you've been on the fence with it, because I feel like
Yeah,
coming
definitely.
up with content, and
Yeah.
I feel like you get exhausted, and it's like finding time. So I feel like your heart sometimes is in it, and sometimes not.
Yeah,
And right now, I
definitely.
feel like it's kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Does that feel
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What the first thing I heard though is not to give up on it, because you're gonna get a
Because
little
you just
like.
feel like all of a sudden you're like, why am I doing that? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm doing this for 78 people that are watching.
But here's the thing with that: the one
For
thing
free.
but the one thing that I had to learn, the hardest thing is that 78 people are the people that need you.
Yeah, that's true.
And
This one
so
person's
whether
like, oh my
it's
God,
like,
you're
so when I teach a class and there's only like one person that shows or two people that show, as hard as it is, I'm like, that person needed
That's
me.
a great way to look at it.
And then when you go into it with a different mindset, things grow.
Yeah.
You can't look at it as just for money, or you can't look at it just
Right.
for notoriety, because that's when you're putting a block on
Yeah.
yourself.
I mean, it definitely is fun, and I think that that's a good way to look at it. Like,
Really, I'm
Yeah.
only if my daily reminders reach the people it's supposed to reach, and they get a message that makes them happier, or if something clicks with them, I don't care if it's just one.
yeah,
Right, it
that's
was worth
true.
it.
You know?
That's a good point.
Oh,
Are
what
you
about-
superstitious?
Yeah, I can be. Yeah, with certain things, yeah, I am.
Like which things?
Ladders.
No, I'm not so much about that. I am when it comes to like, now this is a business thing, like I never add up like my week, my day, not even the day. I never write them down. So like if I've got 10 clients that day, I never write them down, because I always think I'm going to jinx myself and somebody will cancel or no show.
Oh.
So I never add money up before the money's already in.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm jinxing myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm
That's
setting-
like big in real estate, because I feel like people are like, "Ooh, I'm gonna make this much money off that deal." I'm like, "Don't do that now.
Yeah.
Like, do not do that now. Then it
Yeah.
always falls apart."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a tough one too.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
But I'm really, it's a lot of it is just like, I don't want to jinx things.
right. I'm still
Superstition.
thinking on the list for a second.
Like, did somebody silence him? And no, his was 100% drug use.
Yeah.
And that, what's his name? But his manager, or
Colonel
whatever?
Parker.
Yeah, I just heard that. Yep. That whole thing really ruined him. Like
so.
he really, it ruined his spirit. It ruined his, like his psyche in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't be the artist, or he couldn't be the person, and he couldn't get out from underneath.
But I always said he was never supposed to be an 80-year-old Elvis, right?
Right.
Yeah.
As much as that sucks, in my mind, I always thought, like, no, he was never, maybe 44 is too young, but like, he was never going to be 80 in Elvis. Elvis is Elvis, you know? So I
But
think
can
he had
you
to go.
imagine though, Think about this for a hot sec.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he did get to 80?
Yeah, true. I know.
Can you imagine if Chris Farley was alive still?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We'd
But
have
you
so
could
many
almost
good
say
movies.
the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, how can you, when it's that good, there's a time, it's like, I don't know, time
There's a time when they
sensitive.
need to like
Yes,
step back because you
yes.
don't want it to ruin the good that they were.
Yes,
like when sometimes
or
they
make
have to
it
go
like
on.
cringy, or you're like, dude, Elvis, you need to.
Like
no,
poor Britney
okay.
Spears.
Thank you. And I can't
That's
look
a-
away. And I
yeah.
can't look away. I watch her stuff all the time. She literally dances in the camera almost every day, like whatever, and she posts it. And I can't
As a
stop
makeup
looking.
artist, it drives me crazy that the way she does her highlighter.
Does she
is
do
all the
that,
time.
or she just like put makeup on and then sleep forever?
I think she
I don't
sleeps
know.
forever. It looks like worn.
Yeah, I'm like, that's like 3 days ago makeup.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. It drives me nuts.
Don't
I'm
get me
like-
wrong. Britney is iconic. I
Oh,
love
I love
Britney.
her.
I would go to her
Love.
concert tomorrow. Like,
Hell yeah.
I had this debate over something with somebody, and I'm like, no. She is iconic. I don't care if she's a mess or not.
Yeah.
She's iconic.
Yeah, you can't take that away from
No,
her. And you shouldn't
no.
take it away from
No,
her.
you should not. No.
Because she worked hard at that.
Yes, she
you
did.
know? Like, she deserved
And
that
she was-
part.
So like, are all animals like used to be a person?
No.
Oh, they're not?
Not all animals used to be a person.
Okay, because I'm like, it seems like if you were like, okay, you had Stu in here, and you're like, he was a person this many times, and then he's been a dog this many times. When does he end?
When
It's just
all
specific to his.
when
Yeah.
all his lessons are learned, just like humans. So when
Right.
all our lessons have been learned, then we finally have eternal life and we never have to reincarnate.
So do most people end at an animal state?
No. Yeah, you may never reincarnate as an animal, or
Okay.
an animal maybe never reincarnate as a human. And if you talk to other psychics or mediums or whatever, sometimes they'll even say that animal can't turn to a human. But that's not true in my case. I have actually met many humans that have turned into animal and vice versa. In my experience, I'm only talking about my experience.
Right.
But yeah, so no, they don't always
pretty
turn
fascinating.
into.
Yeah. What happens to somebody that's like Hitler or something, where like you did some really bad shit when you were here? Like, what is he gonna?
So again, learning lessons. So there is a moment where he goes into life review and
Right.
he has to come back and he has to learn his lessons if he wants to have eternal life and freedom at the end of all of this. If he chooses, well,
Well, he could come back and still be bad, and then.
He
it's
Can you
Still
imagine being the girl that marries the next Hitler? Like,
you
you're like you don't even know. Like
You don't
this
even
poor
know.
girl.
But you're like,
she's
God,
like,
you're such a.
she's like, I'm gonna go out with this guy. He's great. And then you're like, something's crazy about him. Like he was actually Hitler in his last life.
but here's the thing though, in her soul contract, she contracted to meet
True.
and to marry this guy.
Right.
It's part of her lesson and their lessons together and lessons of everyone in their life to learn from each other. So you do pick that. Like you pick your husband, your spouse, your partner. The kids pick you, you pick your parents, you pick the origin of the family of what you need to come here and learn. So if you look at your parents or your family situation, what did you come to here to learn? This has been a huge topic lately with some of my clients, babies that don't pass in the womb. Most of the time, the soul does not enter the body until the baby comes out.
Okay.
Then the soul enters the body. The body, as the body's coming out, the soul enters in. So sometimes the soul does not fully enter in or choose not to come. And that's why sometimes you have a lot of sad births.
So is that? But that's probably is that a lesson for the mom? Like did the mom pick that?
Yeah, the mom agreed to it.
Okay.
In her life contract, there's a reason for it, like, and I've had many miscarriages. I've had 9 and they were all in second and third trimester.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So
that's awesome.
apparently I picked that,
Yeah.
to learn a lot. and I
But
did.
we can't comprehend right here probably those heavy of lessons or something, right? Because
Yeah.
like even picking that, someone would be like, why would you pick that, right? But
Yeah.
like obviously you had to.
Yeah. So anything happens to me or whatever, I always say, what am I learning from this? And I might take a minute and go, boo-hoo. And then once I'm over that, I'm like, okay, but why? Like, is it for me to learn?
Yeah.
Or is it someone in my life to learn? Is it for us to learn as a group or as a couple, as a family? So, so when you look at things, so you'll start seeing the world differently and you'll start seeing your own life differently.
I think you can see it in other people sometimes more than you because you make your decisions like with good intentions
Right.
and not knowing.
Yeah.
But then I think you can see in somebody else's life that they're like, oh, why are they so surprised that happened?
Right.
But here's the
but,
thing.
But are they thinking that? You
But
know?
here's the thing, though. Sometimes you don't learn the lesson at that moment. You may not learn the lesson until you die and go in life review. You may
Doesn't
not learn
mean
the
it's right
lesson
then in that moment.
Right.
Yeah.
So say you're in a relationship and you're going through all sorts of stuff, and then finally say, unfortunately, or maybe fortunate, the relationship comes to an end. It may take you a year, months, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years to figure out, oh, that's the lesson I learned on that
It's not like
relationship.
instant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like for me, it took like with all the miscarriages and stuff I had, and especially the little boy we had, it was just like it took me a minute to figure out like why, And then I had my daughter. She was number 7 out of 9, and she is like all of them in one personality, and she is just absolutely amazing. And she is like she saved me. Like I know she saved me, and I know that it was supposed to be just her. I know that now, and I know why she came now, but for the longest time. And then I got to a point where it was just like, I am not giving up. Nobody's telling me I can't have a baby.
Right.
Like the feisty side of it came out, But it was so much deeper and bigger than that. And a lot of these babies, the soul of these babies chose not to come.
So it wasn't even it was never gonna be.
It was never
Right.
gonna
It didn't
be.
get like ripped away from
Yeah,
mom.
right.
No,
right.
because they decided not to come for
Wow, that's incredible.
whatever the reasoning is. It's so much bigger and
Yeah.
so much deeper than we even imagine. But it doesn't take away the pain.
No.
It doesn't
Right.
take away,
Right.
but every experience that we have in our life has a meaning and a purpose for it.
Right.
And there's no coincidences.
Yeah.
Everything
I
truly.
I believe all of that. Yes. Can you
Really
imagine
what?
if everybody in the world digested that way? How great things would be.
Right.
It
I
would
mean,
be so different.
Right.
So different.
So different. And I wish it was different.
Yeah, me too.
We are here as a collective community, and we need to help each other.
Right.
And we've lost that everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
It's sad.
it is. I do think more people are like catching on though than
I do.
like lately.
Hope so.
Yes.
I think so too. I feel like the last, say, 5+ years, but I think the next 5+ years, I think people as a whole is starting to realize life doesn't have to be so hard.
Right.
I think we were always thought that life had to be hard and everything had to be a challenge, and I feel like people are starting to realize that they want peace and they want true happiness, and I feel like people are starting to be like, okay, wait a minute, I can be happy, or I can find peace in my life, and so in order to do that, I have to get rid of this, or I have to be this, and I feel like I'm starting to see where more and more people are starting to see that they
Change
deserve
what they're
that.
focusing on.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll show you a picture of Zig. She read Stu last time, but
Okay.
Ziggy just got neutered, so I was like,
I
I'm not
am
bringing it.
obsessed with Stu. I told my husband all about Stu.
He's the best.
He's
He re-
great.
You know, it's
Okay, so
cute.
here's Zig.
Hi, Zig. Oh my God.
He's so different from Stu. I don't know what Ziggy was.
Ziggy's always been a dog.
I was gonna say, I don't think he's
And
a person.
he's young. He's young soul. So he hasn't been around. He hasn't had many lives. Oh my God, you're just a baby.
He's so smushy.
He's so he's a pistol.
Yeah.
He's
a
gonna
shit
be-
talker.
Yeah, and I feel like that's just going to be his personality.
He's really
gonna-
good, actually.
No, he's a great dog, but I mean, like, personality, he's really,
So freaking cute.
like,
She's met him.
yeah,
cute.
so, like, I feel like hyper on him, and I feel like he's just like, hey, like, he feels so young to me.
Sit on Stu's face, and Stu's like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And he's like, what? Like, he doesn't.
Stu's got his bow tie. He's like, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I think he's going to always act like a toddler.
Okay.
So when he's, like, 10, 12 years old, he's going to act like he's a puppy.
Okay.
He just has that young, like, he's a young soul.
He
gonna
loves
be-
being outside.
Oh, and he's happy.
Oh, good.
He's so happy.
He loves his life.
He loves his life. He picked you
He picked me? Mm-hmm. Why?
because he knew he was going to have a cushy life.
He was like, I want to be bougie.
Mama takes
Send me
care
here.
of me.
And he loves stew.
He does love stew.
He does love stew, but he you know what? It's almost like a game to him when
yeah.
it comes to stew. Like he wants to just pester, but he's a baby brother.
Yeah.
Pester, and he
And
loves
Stu's
it.
a man.
Long life. He's
Good.
gonna have a long life.
Good.
Yay.
But he's a young, it totally is a young soul, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Like this might even be his first lifetime.
I said I think that Ziggy is like, I've never been a dog before, but I also was like, I don't think he was a person.
He was not a person.
But okay, like I like throw a treat at him and he's like, it hits him in the face. I'm like, you're still figuring out how to be a dog. I really think you are.
Right.
Yeah, he's so young. Like I would not be shocked if this is his first go around. Yeah.
They're still making souls up there?
There's always souls.
I know, but I feel like it's like some of them have been there forever, and then all of a sudden
Could be.
one is just now.
Yeah, but
But-
once they learn their lessons, they don't have to reincarnate.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, from my experience, my people tell me, animals and humans do not reincarnate in the same lifetime. So, like,
Oh,
if
right.
somebody says, "Oh, my
like,
cat passed
right,
away,
okay.
and I got another cat, and she reincarnated," no. But what can happen is your pet can teach your new animal how to be.
Okay, so let's go down this rabbit hole.
Okay.
So, my husband accidentally killed one of our cats last year by accident. It was a tragic thing, but life happens. It was awful. But we got Jinx 6 months after that or something, and Jinx is like Nala. Jinx acts like Nala. Jinx smells like her. You know what I mean? And like I've been saying it since we brought him home. I'm like, this couldn't be more Nala, and it's like not even a girl, cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, this couldn't be more Nala if it was Nala.
It's
The
not
coloring, it's not Nala.
No.
She's in the ground.
But what it is though she's up there,
Yeah.
and they teach the new pets.
There you go.
Of traits that you loved,
Okay.
or like things to remind you of them, or this is how mom and dad like this. This is what they don't like. This is what they do.
Because he
like.
would have never known that.
Yeah.
I got him from
Right.
the Humane Society, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
So
did that
they
then.
will
I knew
teach
she
them.
did that. I knew she did that. Because I was like, there's no freaking way. Like, why would this cat know how to do all the same things that Nala did? Wouldn't.
Right.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Everybody's where they're supposed to be. Just find your happiness, and if you find your happiness, everything will flow right in.
The way it's supposed to.
Yeah.
And people say, "Oh my God, it's so hard to be happy." Why?
I don't.
Why?
I totally. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you mean? You know,
way
and if you
easier.
don't know how to be happy, find it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Change what you're doing.
Right.
Change what you're doing. That's the thing too. People don't realize they expect other people to help them change,
But they don't want to change, right?
You have to change.
Or expect other people to make them happy in the way, but you can't
You
do that.
can't.
I think
No.
people don't know how to change sometimes, though. Because
No,
they're like,
it's-
oh, I need to change, but like they don't. Like there's no like, okay, here's step one to changing
Yeah,
to be this.
yeah.
You got 1 through 10 steps.
Yeah.
Start at 1. Like a lot of times they're like, okay,
What
I know I
is
need
one?
to change this,
What
but
is one?
like, what do I do?
Yeah. Right.
What is one? The first thing is do one thing every single day to make you happy. Not selfish. It's not selfish, it's self-love. So when you figure out something that makes you happy and you do it every single day, then you'll start to just live your life that way. And when you're happy, then other things fall into place.
The bucket's full, right?
What's your
Yeah.
happy thing you're gonna do today?
Me? I'm gonna listen to I'm gonna start the book over,
Which book?
Into the Great Beyond, right? On my way home from here.
Is that what my book is called? I didn't even read the title. I just
Oh, yeah,
clicked
yeah.
start,
Yeah.
and it's been
yeah,
really
I'm gonna
good.
read it. I'm gonna start it over again because I'm
Okay.
looking forward to it because it's
What is
cozy.
it? What
That's
book?
the
Cozy.
Jamie Lee, or what's her
Oh.
name?
It's
Jamie Lee. No, her name's
You're gonna-
Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie Presley.
it's Lisa, yeah, it's her autobiography that her daughter.
Her and her
did.
daughter were writing it, and then she died. The daughter finished it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So if you get it on tape, like or whatever, like I do because I can't read.
Me either.
Julia Roberts.
Julia Roberts reads it.
She reads it, and it's like so calm and like
Yeah.
I'll have to
It's
look
cool.
it up.
yeah, it
It's
is
really cool.
Awesome.
So that's
making
gonna
me
be your
like it
thing.
more.
What are
What
you
are
gonna
you
do?
gonna do?
Yeah, what are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
watch the Lions game tonight.
Okay.
With my
What time
kids.
do they play?
8:15.
Okay.
So that's fun. But I mean, this is fun for me.
This is fun.
This
no,
is
actually,
my
this
fun.
was
Like,
my
I
fun.
like
This
doing
was,
this.
This was
This
my
is-
fun for
I was
today.
going to
This is
say,
fun.
this was my fun thing today.
This
Yeah.
is my adult play date today.
This is my fun thing, but I also am gonna watch the Lions game. This was obviously just a fun little Halloween series because, you know, Kirsten has been so interesting and so many people had a lot of questions for her. So we wanted to do this around Halloween just to kind of dig in deeper and provide some entertainment.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just have some fun with it. And then Dana also, I was like, she might as well just join us for this since we're collabing for the event that's coming up also.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
thanks
yeah.
for coming.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
This was fun. I appreciate you guys allowing me to be me and allowing me to be able to share some of my gifts, my knowledge, and it's been a lot of fun for me. So thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much for listening to the Halloween mini-series with Kirsten Stanley-Morin and Dana Anderson. This was so much fun to just really embrace the theme of Halloween, especially in October. And I have gotten some great feedback from people who are just like, I don't even know what to think, but I'm obsessed with listening to it. So if you could please give us a comment, give us a 5-star, share this with a friend, and definitely stay tuned because November is right around the corner and we are launching season 2 and it is going to be packed with business development, personal growth, goal building. There's somebody on here that really needs help from the audience in getting a story out and advocating for special needs. Keep up on all the episodes. You do not want to miss what's coming.